Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a character creator challenge using stuff I found on Pinterest. If you want to follow along, I'll be putting them in the description, so definitely go check that out. And yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so first let's start off with getting our gender, or I guess how they'll present. I kind of hope that we're going to get a guy. That's what I'm better at. So it looks like, oh, we did get male. Okay, that's great. That's wonderful for me. All right, next up, 8 for age. So we'll be doing an adult. Oh, also my strong point. Wonderful. Now for species, vampire. I do enjoy the vampire species a lot. I'm excited for that. That's fun. Next up, hair length, long. Okay. Oh. And then we have eye color, blue. I'm pretty sure vampires have red eyes, but whatever. And then we have hairstyle, soft, wavy. I think that's like my hair type. Oh. Okay. Clothing style, preppy. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that. Now we have hair extras, layers, fun. Nationality. Alright, expression. I don't know if I'll do this part because it kind of feels irrelevant. Maybe I'll include it, but curious. Okay. And then we have body type, average. Fair enough. Okay, and then we have extras. Okay, freckles. Oh, I love doing freckles. Hey, so turns out I forgot to record my sketch, inspiration finding, and color palette, but I'll pop in the color palette right here. So sorry, that's my bad. Enjoy. So, unlike what I usually do, I'm going to actually be doing line art this time. Usually I just make my sketch my line art, but whatever. I kind of wanted to give him like goth makeup, like very subtle, but I'll put in a reference here, kind of like that. But I thought it would suit him because I feel like he would put on like some makeup, eyeliner, just for funsies. Anyways, I gave him some wings because I love putting wings on characters. In all honesty, it was kind of inspired by Vampire Cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom. If you know me, you'll know I love that game, and I had a really big Cookie Run phase. But yeah, you can see in the coloring, I put him down as a reference because I really like the pink color on him, and I thought that kind of suited the preppy style. I did end up kind of taking some artistic liberty with his clothing style and making it more Victorian, but I kept like the pink soft colors to kind of stay with preppy. Nowadays preppy kind of means like the Stanley girls or whatnot, but I pretty sure like originally it kind of showed off as like schoolgirl type things, like academia. But yeah, so I thought that I did really well in this. I struggled a lot with the little waist thing because that was really annoying. I didn't know what to color it as. For his hair, I gave him some like gray streaks because I made up some lore as I went, which basically was he got turned into a vampire around age 5 and stopped aging at age 23, which is I guess like the adult thing. But yeah, so I kind of give him some gray hairs because I feel like somehow his body would still adjust to like aging, and maybe he just got gray hairs at 23 because he's so stressed all the freaking time. He doesn't look that stressed, trust me. He's so stressed all the time, I think. Yeah, and then I tried to do this thing that I see like another artist do. I forget their tag, but I'll put them like right here. I tried to do like make the clothes look shiny. I don't think I did it that well. They did it way better than me, but yeah. So anyways, for the shading, I've never used Krita before, which is what I'm using here. So I was a little bit new to how all the stuff works. Like, for example, it took me a while to figure out how to get a clipping mask onto here because they don't have an actual clipping mask. It's more of like you have to make a clipping group, which is a little bit confusing at first, but I've started to get the hang of it. It's a really good program, to be honest. great for being free. I haven't been on digital tablets that often, which is what I'm using for the first time here, for the first time in like 4 years or so. But I think I'm doing pretty well so far. It's kind of hard not being able to like zoom in with my fingers and stuff, but I think I will definitely make those adjustments soon enough. So regarding that part in the character creator where I rolled for the expression, which was curious, I tried to put that in here and also kind of in his lore and personality, because basically he's like a very sheltered vampire who stays in like a castle for most of his life after he's bitten, and his father passes, but he stays in the castle for like another 150 years, not knowing that he can leave. And when he does, he figures out that he has like some siblings, and he goes out to find them. One of his siblings I designed in this as well, so yeah, keep watching for that, guys. Don't leave just yet. I know this is kind of boring. I'm not that good at talking. I'm almost about finished here, so yeah. After this, I went out and I used a random, I just used a random name generator for vampires, and I got the name Augustine Barrows, which I thought sounded nice, but all of my characters' names start with A, and I feel like that's a problem. Alright, here's the grand reveal. I chose not to put the freckles. Yes, chose, not because I totally forgot to, but yeah. Let me know if you have any other name suggestions that don't start with A, because I feel like there's so many characters that I have that start with A. But let's get to the next one. Alright, for our second and final character of this video, I found a new one, and let's get rolling. Alright, for gender we have non-binary, I think, or I get to pick. So that's great for me again. I'm not that great at drawing girls, to be honest. I should probably work on that, but I'm not going to because I don't wanna. And then for hair length, we have medium. That might be subject to change. Cough, cough. Skin color, we have your choice or any color. Okay, fun. Next up, we have hair type. I believe curly. Yes, okay. I do love curly-haired characters. That's fun. And then for clothing, I get to choose. Wonderful. Probably not going to listen to the prompt, even if I got one. Anyways, species, we have angel. Okay, this could be a Has Been Hotel character, I don't know, for fun. Then we have hair color, brown, not bad. And then we have color palette, cool, as in cool color palette, sorry. And then we have extras, freckles, I will not forget this. Seems fit since I forgot to put them on the last one. And then finally, eye color. Oh, blue again. Okay. I feel like it's only fair, since I forgot last time about the freckles, that we got freckles on this character. This time I did not record my sketch because I don't want you guys to see the absolute pain I went through trying to find out a pose and design. But I will be recording my line art. I did originally want to give him like a little snake buddy thing. That had like wings, that would be like kind of outstretched under his wing over there on the, I believe, left. For inspiration, I kind of wanted it to be like very lacy, very ethereal, which it didn't really turn out very lacy, which turns out I don't really like, but I wanted to give him goat hooves as well, because I really do enjoy goat-themed designs, if you couldn't tell from multiple of my personas, but the feet and the shoes were a real struggle, as they always are. I just ended up giving him some really basic sandals with like gold straps. I thought they kind of fit because he's like a guardian angel. I'll be talking about some of his lore. For the kneecaps, if you didn't notice, they were kind of inspired by the ones drawn in Hercules. It's like weirdly specific, but I just like really love the style in the Hercules movie. If you're a Greek mythology nerd like I am, Heracles to be more historically accurate, but the movie is called Hercules. One of my favorites, to be honest. And then I gave him his big old halo. I didn't know what to do with the nose, but I did end up giving him nose. And then I started selecting. The color palette and the selection for my clipping mask was really difficult because I couldn't figure out how to add to my selection. I ended up choosing a few color palettes and then just adjusting the colors on one of them. I don't think it ended up that cool toned, but it still does have some cool colors, so I'll count it. Even with the color palette that I chose, I kind of free-handed it a lot because I struggled a lot with it. As you can see later in this video, you'll see that I tried to change the color of the wings like a bunch of times, and I reset my drawing a lot. I think I probably will stop using gray as my base color because it doesn't always turn out too well, and I can't really see the end result of the drawing. So I just started off with putting down the skin color, since that's the most prominent / most showing color on this. And then for the rest of it, I kind of gave him a like light purple pastel-y, and then gold and white, which I thought was very fitting for angels. Also kind of reminded me of the Has-Been Hotel color scheme for the angels, because it's always very purple, yellow, white. And yeah. The freckles were a big struggle because it was kind of hard to put really small details with the brush I was using. Chalk brush on Krita, by the way. You can see the brushes I use in the bottom right. For shading, I had a lot of fun. It was very fun to shade this. I really like doing the blush on knees and elbows and joints. I don't know why. The hair was a bit more of a struggle because I'm not the best at shading curly hair, even though I love to draw it. I ended up kind of making it more swirly and less realistic, more just kind of funky looking. And then I hope I gave the cape a very cloudish, jelly looking thing, since it's kind of see-through and you can't really see the details, but you see the silhouette of his shoulders and whatnot. For my greatest enemy in this drawing, which was coloring the wings, I decided to take his hair color and kind of lighten it up a little bit so it looked more natural, because I believe if you have wings, they'd be the same color as your hair, if that makes sense. I don't really draw characters with wings that often, but I gave him 2 sets of wings because he's supposed to be Augustine's brother. So I thought the wings and then his blue eyes, which I probably color soon, would kind of signify that. I don't think it's that obvious, but yeah. Shading the wings was also kind of weird because I didn't really know how to shade them. It kind of just ended up looking like the bottom of a Victorian lady's skirt, which I'm not complaining about. Those skirts are really pretty. I'm not sure what they're called, but the very fluffy white side under it. And then clipping mask for the line art. I love doing clipping masks on my line art. It's very fun. I feel like it just makes the colors pop even more. Anyway, it also makes the drawing look more harmonious. I'm not a big fan of straight black line art unless it's on a very simple sketch. Even then, I'll probably put some red in there. And then here I am just finishing up the drawing and then adding a headshot. So this character, he's very pessimistic, if you will, and he's kind of pissed off all the time. So I hope that kind of translated in this little headshot here. I think he turned out really well. I like his eyes the most, and also the outfit. But yeah. Okay, so in the end, I ended up naming him Ivis. I chose that from a random character name generator. It was Angel theme, I think. Did a great job on not making it start with A this time. Yeah, so he's supposed to be around age 19, where he died and then went to heaven and worked his way up to become a guardian angel, but he's kind of out of a job. He hasn't been able to find anyone to guardian, I suppose. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you do that. But also, if you are subscribed, thank you for getting me to 250 subscribers within 2 weeks. I think that's pretty crazy. And thank you for all the support on my last video. You guys really seemed to like that, so I will be making part 2 soon. Some of my stuff got deleted though, so sorry about that. It will be a little bit delayed. But either way, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You can find better quality versions of these on my DeviantArt. I'm at SoupDT with 2 eyes in all the places. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna go drink a can of helium to catfish as a Discord kitten. Toodles!